All right, what's going on, guys? Back with another PSA reveal video. This is my latest one. Are these all football? Yeah, they are all football. Football special. This one took forever. I don't know why, but it did. I sent all these in. When I did my preview video, I'll link it up here when I re-edit the video. I did not expect very many 10s in here, and I think I only got one, if I remember correctly. So, not a high expectation. I graded some cards that are not really very gemmable, if that's a word. So, you know, stuff that I wanted to have slabbed or would make it easier to sell. So, it is what it is. First up, this one was sent back to me as miscut last time, or min-sized. And I disagreed, so I sent it back, and they agreed with me this time. So as Elite Co 3 loves to say, spin the wheel of PSA and you will see what you get. When this came back as min size, it had all this chipping. I don't remember if it was there. It may have been something that I missed. So the second time I sent it in, I thought I was going to get a 9. And it did. So 9 on the Devin Hester. That's a rookie autograph on card. Next up, I bought this card, or I found this card in a collection. It had one little surface issue. I kind of had it between a 9 and a 10. And the PSA wheel said 9 this time. So 2014 Panini Prism. This is Legion of Boom, the 4 guys from the Legion of Boom. These cards do well. They are, I don't think they're short printed or anything like that, but they sell. I mean, this card sells for probably $15 raw. $20 raw. The parallels for sure. So I don't know, maybe $50 in a 10. This was kind of one of the head scratchers of the order. I think when I pre-graded it, I thought it was going to get a 9. PSA just had a little bit of edge wear. This is the 2001 vintage Isaac Bruce. This on-card autograph. It came back in 8. I don't necessarily see anything back here that warrants that. I do see this. I mean, obviously, I was aware of this little edge thing. That seems a little extreme to make it an 8. So that one I think was undergraded. You know, whatever. It is what it is. Probably list that, lose some money. Next up, I did have this one pegged at an 8. This one will stay in the personal collection until I get tired of it. Fletcher Cox. This is the status die cut. Rookie from 2012 Elite to 94 there. Yeah. One of my favorite players on the Eagles. What I pointed out was there's this little issue here on this edge here. Die cuts are really tough. This seems fair. So I'll hang on to that one. 8 on the Fletcher Cox. The lone 10 of the order. And of course he gets hurt and his stuff plummets. Puka Nakua, Optic Hollow, PSA 10. That's what I had it pegged at. Yeah, not much to say about that. Hopefully he comes back soon. He's on my He's been on Fantasy IR. He was one of my first picks. That sucks. His counterpart, Cooper Kupp, just a regular Optic rookie. I believe I said in the pre-grade video that it had some touches on the corners that may hold it back, and I was right. So 9 on the Cup. This one I'm not sure. I did say in the video that I expected it to be, you know, somewhere in that 8 to 8.5 range, and it came back a 7. This is the Tony Gonzalez Topps Gold, number to 52. You see all this edge chipping. And that's probably what held it back. It would be interesting to send this to SGC just to see what they think. Because when you look at the front of the card is very, very nice. Very centered. There's not much chipping on the card at all in the front. It's all kind of on the back. Touch of white on that corner. So I think this is an 8 copy. I think this is a near mint copy, but they disagreed. I'll probably end up just selling it like this. I don't know that I'll send it to SGC, but we'll see. Time will tell. 2 more. This one, team's playing really well. Lions are playing really well. Jared Goff. I believe I mentioned that it had some scratches just off of his hip there. And that may be what held it back. I mean, I guess it looks a little off left to right, but certainly within the tolerance of 60-40. Corners look okay. I think I had this pegged at a 9. It got a 9. I was kind of hopeful that I would be wrong there, but turns out my eye's not that bad. 9. I think the last sale on a 9, though, is somewhere in that like 80 to 90 range. I could be off on that, but that, you know, whatever. And then the last one, this one was also sent back as min-sized, and not this time, but it got a 9. So not really like ideal. This is the 2000 Topps Chrome Combos, Dan Marino, Kurt Warner, Refractor. Really cool card. I'm not sure why this got a 9. I don't remember. I mean, maybe centering left to right, I guess, but hard to tell on a borderless card. Anyways, you know, my hope was in a gem that I could maybe get 75 bucks out of it. And, you know, I'd be happy to get 30 out of it now. So that is the spread. Really not a great submission for my gem rate, but that's not really why I do this. So I learned something from this one. This one took a while, and I wonder if it is because, oh yeah, the last thing, there was one more card that, again, it didn't get graded. You'll see it in one of my other videos. So I'm sending it to SGC. This guy. It didn't get graded. I talked to PSA. They said, we have graded other players from the set, but we can't find any checklist online that shows that this card is in the set. Which confused me because, like, the first person that ever graded the other players would have had that same problem and there was no issue grading those. I don't know. I've looked everywhere on the internet to find a checklist for this. I can't figure it out. So this is going to SGC. Hopefully it comes back with a slab on it. Honestly, I don't even care. Even if it came back with an authentic slab, I'd be happier than not. So can't really find anywhere. Maybe it's a fake. Who knows? I found it in a dollar box. So show up and I struck gold. So anyways, that was all the cards from the PSA order. If you have any thoughts or comments on that, let me know how your PSA orders have been going. I know that I just watched Elite Co 3's recent video. He got hammered on a bunch of 8s. Sounds like he's becoming a little bit nihilistic towards PSA and their inconsistencies, which, you know, wouldn't surprise me if he starts shifting more of his stuff to SGC. I may do the same thing. You never know. So anyways, if you have any thoughts, drop a like, leave a comment. Good or bad, leave it down there. Make sure that you continue to stimulate the algorithm, send people here, even if you're going to leave a negative comment, at least put it on the video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.